Right. I have been waiting for a trader for a little bit. I just want to get some bloody seeds, and I've not found any.
Hydration critical.
So I'm thinking that I'm gonna go for the landing pad runway just because there's been a few big ones come, big traders, but they can't land. I've kind of ignored them. But now I'm thinking I need every trader I can get. So I think we make a runway and we open up our options. Now I'm gonna need more steel, which I've got. That is the wrong printer. Give me that back, please. Now I'm having to try and remember how the hell to do these runways because I can't. I've not done them really since Europa. That was a long time ago. So I've seen some that need a length of 15. So I'm gonna go for a 3 wide. I know you don't have. Well, I don't think you have to go for 3 wide. I think it'll work on a single 1 wide, but that looks a bit silly. So I'm gonna need probably 45 of those, which means that still isn't going to be enough steel. So have that. I've already got the 10. Oh, that might be enough of that. Some maths that I can't slash be bothered to do. I've got a little bit of a to-do list. Excuse me, that I want to get done. But I kind of want to get this trader sorted sooner rather than later. So I'll go and show you my list, but then yeah, we'll concentrate on getting this landing pad up and running. Whoops, double click there. Right, thank you. Right, boom. Give me this stuff back. One thing I also want to do, but again, it's not a priority at the moment, is to make a start on some fuel production. Because it would be nice to be able to produce my own water without relying on the traders. But yeah, kind of is what it is at the moment. Let me get these degassed. Do you like my? Well, I say do you like my? No one's gonna answer. But yeah, I've kind of sorted out my ores now. I think I'm gonna go with this going forward. It just feels a lot more organized. I know where I am with it. Each bag obviously has the corresponding ore in it. So there's my cobalt 120 cobalt and etc. etc. This is just my mining one, which got my odds and ends in. But yeah, I thought that was quite nice and organised. I do say so myself. So what we on? I've got 20 on me. There's another 8 in there. You're going to make another 25. That's going to give us enough. So we should be good. You're going to need some pressure. You're not going to need too much. That is probably enough. You and you. We don't need this steel right now, but it doesn't hurt to have it ready. I think. What else am I going to need for the large landing pad? You need the waypoint at the... Oh, I don't know if you need the waypoint. What? Oh, copper. Go. That's going to give me another 12. That's going to put me on 42. I need more copper. Just give me 3 of this, please. So I don't overproduce. Oh, I've already got copper in there. Crap. Oh, well, there's my 3. Yeah, I don't think we need the waypoint. I don't think that's a requirement. I don't think. We'll see, because there was a... On the end of the landing pad, there's a Uh, taxi hold, taxi straight. Yeah, that's the waypoint. I don't think we have to use that. I could be wrong. Oh, maybe it's that one. The threshold? Or was it the taxi street? Oh, the taxi hold. One of them has a port. Oh, this one. I think this one goes at the end. And if I recall, you only put one of them at the end. Don't go for the length, well, the width of the runway. I think. I'd be surprised if that's right. So you are going to do me another 5? Yes, you are. Okay. What I also want to do is I've got 2 traders up there, both of which are going to sell me water. So I would like to get those. Where's my steel? Where have I put my steel? Oh, it's there. Yeah, I'd like to get those that water bought and then get rid of both those traders, because I think, and this is just from my observation, that if you, well, I think there's so many slots in quotation marks for available traders, or traders that will be available for you to summon. And I think if you have a trader landed, that is still using one of those slots. But I don't think you can. Whatchamacallit? I don't think you can call down another trader whilst that's in progress. I don't think. But I could be wrong. I normally am. I'm going to need steel sheets. I have plenty of steel sheets. And then, do I have a spare slot anywhere? Don't look like it. Right, well, let's just dump you for now. I don't need you. You give me that. And I think we is good. Oh, the reason... Yeah, so while I've been doing trades, I've been like obviously monitoring stuff. This pipe, well, this particular one kept bursting. And I think it's because I had all the AC set to 20 degrees apart from the end one, which was set to 23. So I think there was times when that pipe was getting below 0, and I think it was freezing the gas and causing pipes to go pop. So I've just been monitoring that, which is why my floor is not in one piece. We still got nobody. Okay, fine. So let me stick these here so I can reach them from outside. Pipe's not needed right now. You're not needed right now. You're not really needed right now. You're not needed right now. Steel sheets. Oh, they are needed. Oh, I need frames, don't I? Because it won't let me place these without frames. I'm pretty sure. If it's anything like the normal landing pad. So let's get... If you've got any steel in you, you probably haven't. No. So give me my steel. So we've got 15 because this is the wrong printer. This one. That one. Thank you. You and you. Okay, we need a frame. What's that going to do me? 30. Could reuse. Bit cheaty because then we'll have a massive floating landing pad, but you know what? Needs must. Yeah, my list. Okay, so excuse me. I need some more cable. So I want to sort the degassing furnace out because it's still not perfect. I can only do about 2 stacks of ore at a time, so I need to work that out. Get seeds obviously is my priority. I want to get some wheat seeds, get some ferns, that kind of thing. Everything else is like little stuff, nothing that matters too much. More arc sensors. When a storm's coming, if I stand in my greenhouse or in my little trading center, then I get the alarm in my suit, which I don't really need because obviously I'm inside. So I want to get that sorted out at some point. What are you on? 10 frames. You know what? We'll be one of those floaty, messy people. Why not? No point in wasting the steel. We can all, if we get time, we can go and make things look better. So let's go outside. Ah, cable. God damn. Right, like these, it's not ideal, but to save me some bother, I can just reuse these. That's technically supported there. That little corner is really strong, so we're fine. So with this, if I go, we'll go down the middle. I'm gonna go down 15. I want one more frame just to make this a bit easier. So give me that. Oops. Okay. Right, so I think this goes at the end. Then taxi straights just down the middle. What would have made more sense would have been to actually go and watch my Europa video, but meh. You should error. Yep, you is now erroring. So now I want to free up these frames. Make a magicy, floaty runway. I know a lot of people don't like this. I'm not a massive fan myself, but ain't no one got time for using more steel. And then on the edges, I'll just go for the straights again, I think. Don't think these straights have any kind of functionality value to them. You go there, and then give me the frames back. Right, last one. And we've got a even 15, so that is good. And you... Nope, I need the straight. Right, get the welder. Chances are my battery won't last, but I could always just swap them out with other tools. That didn't last very long. I much prefer the other You know what? I could probably make some nuclear batteries now, really, couldn't I? The wireless batteries are fine for like your hand drill, your angle grinder, but for your welder that uses a lot of power, they're not the best. Right. Oh, that's not erroring now. Boom. So do I not need power for this then? So that's a 7x7 with a 15 long runway. I thought I needed to get power in the end, but maybe that's just data. And I don't think we need the waypoint. I might be wrong. Because I think the waypoint is more for... If we were close to that mountain, then maybe we need the waypoint. So as a test... I can't actually gather any of you because I need to get rid of these two traders. Let's do that. So I've got 4 of those. I've got the Have I got tanks plural? I do. Wait, is that right? Is that plural with an S on the end? I think so. My education is shut. Oh, I'm gonna need more frames. Ugh. I know where I can get them from. Let's piss people off. Let's make a magical floaty landing pad. Yeah, if we get time, we'll sort it out properly. But we don't know when that update's coming out, or at least I don't anyway. Oh, maybe I should have done corners at the end. That might have made more sense. Okay, so because of where these two traders are, they can share a tank for the water and a tank for gas. Because what I want to do, potentially, is it'd be nice to be able to get into some proper trading and like sell them gas when they want it. I think both these guys want CO2. I mean, I've got CO2, but it's not 100% clean, which is actually a bit annoying. But what can you do? Right. So we will go for... Well, for now, we'll just do the liquid outputs. Let's not worry too much about getting the gas. We'll do that at a later stage. I fucked up, though, because both of these need a liquid volume pump, don't they? Yes, they do. So let's do that. While I'm down there, I'll get some more cables printed as well. How's my money looking anyway? Yeah, look, I've got 6,000 money. I am absolutely fine. We could buy their water and we should still have plenty of cash left over for the seeds should they ever bring me any. You. Bam, bam, bam. You're still good. Okay. Do I have any... Oh, I've got a heavy cable. Ah, fine. Don't need no more of that then. And I've got... Wow. 2 liquid volume pumps. Perfect. What else am I going to need? Nothing, I don't think. Just to get this set up. Oh, I should have got some steel sheets, actually. Never mind. One, two. Right, they're both having a bit of a moon, but that's because they got no pipes. I want the liquid tank. Because I'll be able to stick this... Let me think. I can just... If I stick it at the end there, does that overlap? It's fine. That bolt is practically in the frame anyway. So just get ye connected and get ye connected. Okay, so what I should be able to do now is turn that guy on. I should be able to buy your 54 litres of water. So the landing pad is empty and we have 53 litres of water in there, a little bit in the pipe. Perfect. Turn that off. Is that the right green? No, that isn't powered. Why isn't that powered? Oh, you absolute nincompoop. Because I've completely messed up on the placement. That's why. Angle grinder. Needs to go there. Liquid output. Thank you. And thank you. Yeah, shut up. So you, and you. There we go. Now we got power. And let's get your water bought. So you've got 54 as well. Yeah, I mean, I was tempted to sell some CO2 to them both. To be honest, it's not perfectly clean and they won 100%. So, yeah, it's not going to happen. And I'm also not going to bother buying the steam. Well, for starters, look at the temperature of it. That's stupid. And also, these canisters and bottles, these are well overpriced for what they are. Because this is only 12 litres at 250. Whereas the water that I've just bought is 18 per litre. So, you do the maths. So I can't. So we should now be good. So that should put us on a 105. Nothing in the landing pad and bits in the pipe at a suitable temperature. Perfect. So you guys, I don't need. I'm not gonna buy anything. I could buy the volatile, but no, we're gonna try and produce our own. So depart you and depart you. Bye guys. So we is now gonna go and see if that has unlocked any other slots. Because I was only getting one trade every like 20-25 minutes, which is stupid. I'm hoping now we'll fly and get some more, and who knows, maybe we'll test our landing thingy. So we've got that guy there. So they're the two that I've just had. They both left. Oh, hang on. So we got a Cosmic Forge. He's just going to be an ingot person, and I'm not bothered about him. But what I will do, let's test our land. Wait, no. Screw you. You okay? Hang on. Whoa, hang on a second. So landing pad 3, you can go there. This guy. So he should be coming in, which he is. And then I need him to go on to LP7 when he's ready. Hello. And we should, and then we'll see if this landing pad works. Land. Oh, I got an achievement for calling in a plane-based trader. So he's coming, and we didn't have a waypoint, so it's not needed. But while he's doing that, let me see what this guy's job is. So I can sell ore. That is not a bad idea. I'm not going to buy you ingots, but I will definitely sell you some ore so you can stay. Hey yo, how's it going? Please tell me you've got seeds. Hell yeah. What can I sell to you? I can make some money. You want CO2 as well? It's not. Oh, well, that's a lot cheaper than the other guy. I don't really care about the rest of you. What I care about is this. Blueberry, cocoa, sugarcane, wheat. When do you get the winter spawn? I assume that's at obviously a larger trader, I guess. Right, I'm gonna buy ferns. Not gonna bother with those ones right now, but we'll keep him here. Oh, maybe I should buy one of. Actually, you know what? Let's buy one of every seed, because that way we can free up the landing pad, can't we? Blueberry seeds. I don't think I've ever grown blueberry seeds. I don't even know if I'll use half of this. But there you go. I don't think I'm going to bother with the mushrooms, though. Ah, you know what? Let's collect them all. There we go. We've got every seed apart from the winter. I've never had winter spawn. Am I going to sell that, really? Nah. Bye. That's alright. Oh yeah, they're going to be in my vending machine, aren't they? Has he come because I've built that landing pad? Is that what happened? No, because I've been getting them anyway. Maybe it was just lucky. So we don't care about him now. Yogurt, we're going to sell you our ores. And that guy, I haven't got a landing pad. He wants a 20 long thingy bob. Well, we're not getting that. So since last time I bought some oxide and I bought some volatiles just because the guy had them. I also cheated him. Well, I didn't cheat, but I bought some of the uh, advanced ingots because I just thought, why not? I had spare funds. I didn't buy loads because they're bloody expensive, but we'll grab them. But what I would like to do is I want the fern and I want the wheat. The rest of you can stay in there for now. That is good shit. Cancel that. So what I will do is I'll just plant 2 of each of those. I'll keep the other one as an emergency. Delite, Ancanal, Hastaloy, Astraloy, Wasp. Oh, I just remembered as well. I also made the sensor lenses because I went and just got loads of ore. So I'm pretty stocked up on this stuff now. I'm going to be fine for a while. I've also, I think I figured out the mining. So with the sensor lenses, if you dig underground and just dig quickly, then the space that you're digging can't get to the pressure of Venus very quickly. It takes a while because obviously every cell has to update. So in theory, there's times when you're mining in like 10, 20 kPa of pressure, and it really isn't an issue. It doesn't blow you around at all. If you just keep that up, you're absolutely safe. Perfectly fine. Right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take you out, you out, you out, you out. Da 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 da. Right. You can just be spare food. And then we're gonna go for whoops. Just a quick question. The ferns, they are just CO2, aren't they? Take in CO2, but much better. And I think the wheat's the same. Yeah. Yep, CO2 in, oxygen out. So perfect. So if we go 1, 2, 1, 2. And then these 2 are just spare seeds. You can go there now. So they're all thriving. They've got water. They've got the temperature. The grow light should work perfectly fine for them as well. So we'll let them get bigger. What I want to start doing now is potentially work on my volatile production. But thinking about it now, I've got the switchgrass seeds. It's a long time to grow. Have I ever bothered with these before? I don't know. They'll grow at pretty much what I am now. They're absolutely fine. Light and darkness is fine. So I think I could grow them. But don't these aren't these the ones that you can? I can't remember what you can put them in. You can put them in something, can't you? And they will. Are they the ones that turn to volatile? I don't know. I don't know. But I've got potato seeds growing at a pretty rapid pace. So what I think is going to be worth doing is taking my suit off. Yeah, I think I should start turning my potatoes into biomass. Because I'm pretty sure as part of that process they will off-gas volatile. Well, not a part of the creating biomass process. So you do the biomass, I think, in the centrifuge, and then you run the biomass product you get from that through a furnace, and I think that will off-gas. I think that off-gas is volatile. I'll have a look in a second in the Stationpedia. I don't want to accidentally plant a potato, so I'm just going to do this. Hang on, I can do one of each. That's quicker. You, and then just single click on them to pick up the last one. 16, 17, 18. No! Oh, you son of a bastard. Exactly what I don't want to do. That's because some of them only give me single potato. You. Somehow I end up with 8 seeds. Pass. Oh, because I harvested these ones. Okay. So I've got easy peasy and spare. If I take you, my inventory. Oh, I ain't got my backpack on. That's why. You, and you. Right, we all good. So I've got tons of potatoes. So let's go and cram these ones into the centrifuge. Let's see what we can get out of it. Oh wait, did they go through the recycle or through the centrifuge? Oh, okay, they go through the recycler. Fine. Biomass. Pass through the recycler and... Oh, hang on a second. Does it only have to go through one of these? So it doesn't have to go through both? Oh, no, because I end up with reagent mix. Okay, fine. So that does need to go through there. Fine. So have all my potatoes. There we go. Loads and loads and loads. And give me that other 4 as well. Yeah, there we go. So we will wait for ye, and then we should get the biomass out of there later. So, for that biomass, I need to... Well, once it's processed, I need to get it chucked through a furnace. So I'm going to go for the arc furnace because I can. And I know exactly where I'm going to put it. Here. Yeah. I don't think it matters really. So my idea is going to be give it a window, get an active vent put up, have a sensor in there as well, and when the furnace is on, turn the vent on, get the volatile out. Well, get the volatile and pollutant out, run it through a filter. Although to be fair, the pollutant we can probably... So as long as we get the pressure up to that, we'll be able to just use phase change to get rid of it. So what about the volatile? What point does that change? Oh, negative temperature. So that will just stay a gas. Okay, so we don't even need the filter. There's no point in bottlenecking it. We might as well stick it in a tank. And I know where I've got a spare tank. So let's go and get the one we've got up here. Hello, dear lady. Any more traders? We did you. Cosmic tools and more, but he wants an oxygenated environment. Not something I've ever done. So it's not something I'm going to try and do now. Fine. So where am I going to put my volatile tank? Because in all honesty, I do not want it inside. Maybe we'll put it on top of that frame there. So if we say we were going to have... I can't remember what's around here. So if I put the vent there, and you're going to go out to the tank. So I need active vent, I need sensors, I need chutes, need cable. Nearest cable is at the back of that there. I might already have some cable running along this line. We'll see. I could just use that over chip, but meh. Yeah, there's cable there. Right, bring you this way. Then you go this way. So that is that. The vent is going to be here. So you come and meet this cable. And then we want a sensor because we want to program when that vent should come on. So that can go there. I'm going to need a housing. And I'm going to need a circuit. I don't think I have any of those things going spare. Solder you will definitely need. Housing, so I need steel and copper. Both are things I have. Steel. And copper. Right, one of those, and then I need the circuit. Geez, gold and electrum. Do I have any electrum? Nothing in you. I've got 9 in you. Let's take that. Come on. Thank you all. Wrong one. You go there. And then gold. Got gold. Boom. We've got the housing. I have chutes. Active vent. Do I have an active vent? That's passive vent. I do not have an active vent. So I better make one of them then. Huh? Oh, wrong printer. Vent. Iron, gold, copper. Got iron. Got gold. Copper. I got some 3s. Wrong printer. No, no, it wasn't. Ah. God damn you. Set you back to 50. Right, you and you. One of those. Then I need sensor. Assume I don't already have one. I do not. One of those, thank you very much. Give me that. Then I need, ideally, a padded window. Yes. Wait, what do I want the sensor for? Because I was gonna, I guess it's a fail-safe. I want a couple of consoles. I don't have any, so print me 2 of those. And then I need gas checker things. Gas displays. More copper. Right, I want 2 of those. Right, you go there. I need glass. Bloody hell, I need a lot. Right, we're gonna have to make do what we've got at the moment and then come back. So, vent first. Is your easy peasy. Sensor can go there. Shoots. Do I do those now? I can do those now, can't I? That'd be fine. That is not a shoot. So what I'll do for safety, we don't want anything rolling in here by accident. So we'll bring an inlet to there. And then this guy, just going to do it here. I need one more chute. I could have got away with not doing it like that, but it just feels tidier. And then you know what? We don't have to do this. We can just have a chute go out into nothing. But let's go for an outlet, shall we? There we go. Lovely and tidy. Right, I want... What do I want? I want 2 consoles. I'm going to go for 1, 2. I need the gas displays. Then you're done. You're done. Get both of those cabled in. Bring you down. Then we can just connect you over here. One of those is going to connect to... So I'm going to connect one to that sensor because I need to make sure that that's working as like a failsafe. So because this is going to be in a box. And I want to make sure that it's always empty in there. Realistically though, it's going to be in it. You know what? I have faith that it'll work fine. So let's not go for the sensor. Actually, I don't think we need it. I mean, I might live to regret one of those massive words. I might live to regret that decision, but we'll see. Bring you up and over. Yeah. 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 And then I need to program this in. But I will... Let me go put the tank up first. You still going? Oh, I've got 21 biomass. Okay. So this is obviously isn't going to be how it stays. I'm going to probably give it its own centrifuge to work through. But I need a way of automatically harvesting it first. So there's no rush for doing that. Right, that is greenhouse. That is my pipe. So what I can do... But, nope, do that. Is probably put the tank there. Like so. And then can I reach that cable connection? If I was to bring you all the way up, we should be able to deal with that inside. We're going to call you Vol tank. I also need bring this pipe network out. Come on, let me in. Because what I'm going to want to do is fit on a few drains just to make sure that we get rid of that pollutant. Oops. So the volatile isn't going to be ready until... Well, I first need to figure out what temperature this is going to come out at. Because I don't know. And then we can decide whether actually we should be using a filter or whether we say, nah, the phase change will be fine. Right. That cable. Let's do that. Oh, I'm going to need steel sheets for this padded window. So the cable came... Oh yeah, why did I go up? I did that wrong, didn't I? It needs to go up. It needs to go down. Actually, it can go straight across. Boom. So we'll call this vol intake. The arc furnace is what it is. And I think that'll do us. So get all this sorted out. Grab that. Now I need to put the window up. So let's go for the thin window. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, even though the name says, yeah, padded window made of steel. Seems a bit not right, but there you go. There we go, steel box. Right, I need my chip thing. I think is over here. You see, don't tell the wife, but being organized does help. So you are going to be. Where's vol tank? Vol tank, the pressure. You can be my vol tank temperature. Ta-da! Then coding. Okay, so we want to alias the vol tank to D0. Alias the vol intake to D1. Alias the arc furnace to D2. And that is all she wrote. Yeah, so we're going to start. We're going to yield. We're going to jump to start this thing. So we are going to. What we're going to do first. So first thing I want to do is I want to load. I want to load slot from the furnace because we need to activate that furnace if anything goes in. The load slot into R0 from the arc furnace. Pretty sure it's slot index 0 for the furnace. Let's have a look. Yeah, index 0 and occupied. So if there's anything in there, save to the arc furnace. The activate. Oh no, hang on. Actually, let's be even cleverer. Let's save that, and then also save the on. Might as well save ourselves some power. So turn on if there's anything in there, and activate if there's anything in there. And then what we can also do is save. Well, yeah, let's do this. Save to the vol intake the on as R0. But I also want to change. I want to make sure it's set to inward. And let's just fail safe this so in case I ever change it for whatever reason. So it's got two modes. Outward, inward. So inward would be a 1. I can't just write that though because it'll trigger between out and in. I just want it to be constantly on. So we're going to save to the vol intake the mode as 1. I could put that up there. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. Because there's no reason for it to ever be anything other than that. Okay, so that is pretty much it in a nutshell. Now we have to put in our failsafes. So the first thing is going to be we need to make sure that the tank is not overpressured. So we're going to load slot there, and I'm going to load into R1 from the vol tank the pressure. Set less than into R1, where R1 is less than. Screw it, 50,000. We don't need 50. If we've got that much volatile, we're doing something wrong. Let's say 30,000. That many. We are going to combine into R0 and R1. So at this point, so we're loading, so we're making sure there's something in there. And we're also making sure that the pressure is less than 30 megapascal. Combining both of those into R0, that'll either be 1 or 0 depending on this, and that'll activate those. So that's step number 1. That might be the only step. Do I need to do anything more than that? Because the furnace and the vent will only come on if everything is green. So if our pressure gets too high, neither the furnace nor the vent will be on, so we won't be overpressuring it. That might be all we need. That might be it. Seems a bit easy. I remember the days when I didn't know what the hell I was doing back on the moon. So, volatile. I mean, I still don't know what I'm doing these days anyway, but I've got a better idea. Vol intake. Arc furnace. So do that. You are good. So, in theory, is my biomass done? Still 20. Give me my biomass now. I'm impatient. Ugh, so slow. But I don't need this anyway. So this can go up here. While that's stopping, can I make nuclear batteries? That would be good. Inconel Astro... Yes, I can. Astroloy. Inconel. I can only make... Oh, I can only make 1. But you know what? For my welder, I think I can live with 1. In an ideal world, I would have 2. Because 1 on charge, 1 inside the welder. Yeah, we'll do that. Right, where's my biomass? Look at that. As you were. Now I've got ore everywhere. So I should be able to chuck this in. Both the furnace should turn on and that vent should change. There we go. And that vent is definitely set to 1, which is inward. So that is definitely going to be sucking out the pressure. There's no way of me really testing that, I don't think. These are the same room. But it's probably fine. But no way of knowing. Oh, yeah, we have. Look. It's on 24, 23. Boom. That was easy. Oops. Thank you all. So I got a spare sensor now. Didn't need it. The temperature is 0 degrees. Is that right? Oh, charcoal. I got charcoal. I don't really know what to do with the charcoal, but I got charcoal. Right, sensor. You on the first battery? Mate, you're slow. Come on. Boom. This is probably a waste of ink now and other stuff, but what you gonna do? You can go. Actually, screw it. Recycle. We are tidy people. You are not rubbish.
Hydration critical.
Shush your noise. Okay, so we potentially have a way of producing volatile. We've got 223 kilopascal. That just dotted up a little bit. I would hope that isn't gaining temperature because it's an insulated system. It's probably not gaining temperature. It's probably fine. Guess we... All that's missing from that now is its own dedicated centrifuge and a way for us we could automate the harvesting. These might not be laid out in the best position for that, to be honest. Maybe we'll just have this as our auction production room and we build a separate system for our volatile production. Sound like a plan? You, and you go back in there. And eat you. Eat you. Right. What takes priority? I know.
Oxygen critical.
Shush, you mush. I think... I mean, power ain't looking too great. But I don't know why. And why is that reagent mix? Why are you spitting shit out that isn't processed? What? Oh, I've tripped the batteries and shit in there, haven't I? Fine, you may stay where you are. Let me go and have a look at... I mean, I don't really understand moles. I just know it's an amount. But let's go and see how much we actually got volatile-wise. The pressure is way off being what we need it to be. We are going to have some pollutant in there as well, so that pressure isn't 100% volatile. Yeah, we've basically got 33% pollutant. I could do filter and that would be easy, but I feel like I'm not going to remember to do the filters, so we should probably put some more in there. Now I have got that volatile that is just sitting in that vending machine upstairs. What's off? Are these off gas? Or is that heat? How can we possibly know? What was I saying? Oh, yes. Volatile upstairs. I've also got that oxide, but I don't really know what to do with that. Right, because we're vacuuming here and we are like a... Oh no, it'll probably melt in here. I need to get rid of that CO2. How's that even got in here? We'll never know. I mean, it's practically... Oh, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It might have been from when my pipe burst. Maybe. Turn you off. Right, we're completely empty now. So, do I can... I'm right in thinking that I can chuck ice on the floor in here, right? Let's test it with the oxide. But I want shoots. Yes, I want shoots. Don't want to risk wrecking anything up here. Got any more traders? Nebula nucleus. What does that one do? Yeah, we'll get you. See, I'm not even having to move the dishes. This is amazing. This is like proper lazy trade. Yeah, I want to get you kind of like not there. I don't think I could just do this. This would make more sense. Could I? Can put a chute there. I won't be able to cross that. No. I could take out that frame. That frame is pretty much sealed on all sides. Yeah, we could take that frame out. You go there. Yeah, I'll run it down there. I'll run it down there. Right, I need... Oh, you're already on LP7. Land away. You coming? Yeah. So, you and you. So what we'll do with this is this can go straight down. I would just vent it out here. However, I know that that's not the best idea. So, well, it's not the best idea because of the windows. Oh, I can't reach. So it's just better that we just do it. Oh. Now you made me ruin my vacuum. You made me do it again. And again. Right, can I at least do it here now without using my jetpack? Yes, and it's getting hot. Why is it getting hot? Get rid of that gas. Get rid. Oh my goodness, it's hot. It's really bloody hot. Now that the pressure's really low. So that heat is probably coming in from this guy. He'll be leaking his heat into the surrounding. This window. Potentially as well. I mean, it's going there. You can see that the temperature's going up a lot quicker than the pressure's going down. But it's fine. Everything is fine. I don't really know what my... Oh, I could just dump it in there. I could connect to you, couldn't I? Yes, let's do that. Then I've got a place for my stuff to go. Yes. If I make you a junction, like so, then a street. Not a window. I want a street. Then a corner. Street. Street. Ah. Come on, I don't want my jetpack. Ah, you fool. Right. And then more streets. There we go. So, as long as we are nil in here, which we almost are, then this will work for ISIS. Obviously, the idea is I won't trade for ISIS forever. If I manage to get this place somewhat thingamabobbed. What do you want to call it? Who do you want to flip? How much charge you got in you? Bloody hell, you guys take ages. Drain my power. Yeah, so this will work while I'm a vacuum down here for the ISIS. Eventually it won't matter, because if I do get this place pressurized, I'll only be trading for like ingots and seeds and stuff. It won't matter. Long term, if I wanted to, I could do something. I don't know. Don't ask me questions, I'm not sure. So I'm just waiting for this to become a vacuum, complete vacuum, and then I'll vent out that vending machine. Let's just see what this guy's got to offer. Anything good? Nope. I can sell you some more ore, but I've already got an ore trader. So I can buy more of those off him though. I could. I'm gonna. Why am I doing this? Why? I can make the ingots. Yeah, I can. I can also buy the ingots. What's your point? There we go. Depart. Thank you kindly. I'm gonna keep the economy going. All these little small businesses, you've got to keep trading with them. Otherwise they'll go bust and whatever negative happens. Stuff. Right, so he's gone. We've got the galactic gases, he's a new one, but we can't have him. Can have him. I assume we're gonna get another one in a second. I think the other one will replace the nebula nucleus. We just well, we can see from the log he's not coming, so I don't know what I'm trying to do there. Oh, it's a building. We don't care. We don't care. Right. So, as a test, we're going to vend some of that oxide. Let's just see if that is melting. Don't think it will. Because we're in a pure vacuum. It's not thingy to sunlight. Yeah, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. So, I should be able to vent out the oxide and the volatile. And we should be good. The worrier in me thinks the safest thing to do is to do the oxide first, go and fetch it, and then do the volatile. Because if, for whatever reason, something finicky happens, we do not want the two to combust together. It shouldn't happen. But I ain't holding anything to chance. All the seeds are still in here. Still volatile. Okay, let me go get the oxide first. I know this is stupid and it's over worrying, but reasons. Oxide. Oxide. Boom. We got us some oxide. Let's just get that shoved into here. I bought this for literally no reason. I bought it because it was there. So yeah, that's it. The volatile though is, what's your problem? Ooh, wait, what? How are you're not pushing, you shouldn't be pushing the battery. You should be, what? Did I not chuck that into the recycling bit? Yeah, I don't. Oh, my bad. Sorry about that. Corner. But we got more biomass. Boom, chicky, boom, boom. Have it. And we should start seeing that pressure increase. There we go. Vent comes on. Jobs are good. Right, let's get that volatile vented out. Because what I want to do with it is, well, I assume the volatile ice doesn't off-gas anything else. I don't think it does. Pretty sure, yeah, it's just pure volatile. But what I want to do is I want to get the pressure up in that tank outside. That we can push that pollutant out. Don't care about the seeds right now. You can stay in here. I didn't mean to buy potato seeds, but it would appear that I've done that anyway. I want you. I want you. I want you. I want you. Is that all I've got? No more volatile? Ah, feel robbed. Okay, so I is needing I was gonna say I need the ice crusher, but can I just stick volatile into my furnace? Is that a thing I can do? Is that a thing? You don't necessarily need the ice crusher, right? Let's try it. We'd have to be careful because it's... Oh, actually, I don't think it will melt. I think we're okay. Yeah. Yeah, who the hell needs a... Huh. I always have a furnace. I don't always necessarily need an ice crusher. It gets through the relative... I mean, this obviously... Well, what benefit is there to this? I mean, I guess this particular furnace is just going to off gas into the surroundings. You wouldn't want to mix this furnace. I wouldn't want to put oxide in there, for example, because that is asking for trouble. But I'm also still at 0 degrees. Is this right? That makes sense? Because you'd think the heat of the furnace would be off-gassing hot gas, but it's not. I wonder if that's because it's technically vacuum in there, so it's... No, that doesn't make sense. I'm going to put that in there. Is this console working? Is that right? I'm going to check it. Because, I don't know, in my stupid little head, this doesn't make sense. Don't get me wrong, I'm not bothered. Like, cold gas is fine for me. The only downside to it is that my oxygen is not that temperature. So there'll be some time where I need to get them both saved to the same temperature before I mix them. Yeah, 0 degrees. Well, I never. Well, I never. Right. I'm gonna end up forgetting. I know I am. So let's go and get 3 drains. Just get them stuck on that pipe. So if I don't do it now, I know there'll come a time and I just definitely won't do it. Just won't do it. Right, do I have drains? That's not drain, is it? Nope. That was a stupid thing to do and say. Right, I would like 3 of ye, please. Don't necessarily need 3. I just think it's safer. Don't get why my power's struggling so much now. Oh, to be fair, it is night time. You can see daytime's coming, so we should start increasing in our production momentarily. 3 drains. Thank you all. Thank you all. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, you know what I could do actually? If I don't do it, I think people will scream at me. Is I could make the larger backpack, couldn't I? Now that I have advanced alloys. But yeah, okay, that's all set up. So in theory, once we get that up to a pressure that we're happy with, that should push the pollutant into a liquid state, and we can say goodbye, pollutant. Now, can I make a larger jetpack? I think I probably can. How are we looking? We're looking good, I see. We're looking very good. I'm not using my water, just leave it. So if we go for Jetpack, Steel, Waspaloy, Stellite, there. Stellite, Astraloy, Waspaloy. So I just need the Astraloy and Steel. I have Astraloy because I just purchased some. And then Steel is there. That is not enough though, I don't think. Hey, get back in the printer. Hard suit jetpack. And this is the speedy one, isn't it? Very, very fast. I could make the Mark II thingamabob. Santon. Can't believe I haven't already done this. Well, I can, because it's me. But, yeah. Boom. Make me one of those. Oh, I didn't make it because of, well, reasons. Take you there.
Jetpack critical.
Shat it. You go there. Boom. Look at all the space. Guess where you're going. Gone. Oh, yeah. Stick you there. Get rid of you. Definitely that one that's got the drill. Guess where you're going. Yep. Anything else I need to upgrade while I'm here? You know what? I haven't had to change my filters for yonks, have I? Because of the automation that's on my suit. It lasts a very long time. Very long time. Oh, excuse me. Right. We are producing vol. I would say it's not automated, so we're not doing that. Fixed cooling pop. So that was me talking about the pipes over here. To be fair, I've been checking these for a few in-game days now. I think we're fine. Although that one I just saw for a split second there get to a negative number. That got to negative 20. Did you see it? Did you see it? Did you see it? But what it'll do is when it gets too cold, it'll pump a bit of heat into there. I mean, maybe I could... I've already gone for a 40-degree difference between them. If we can go a bit more. I mean, I assume this is going to screw up the efficiency a bit more. But I would rather less efficient and not going to explode on me. I could also pressurize these a bit more because at the moment they, because they're such a low pressure, they react to temperature change a lot quicker. That might be an idea. Because if I pressurize that, it'll be able to accept more heat. It'll take longer to cool. But I don't think the gain outweighs the not gain. So why are you spitting out reagent? Deal with it. Right. Yeah. It's not really a... Okay, if it becomes a problem, then I'll pressurize them. For now, I'm going to say this is fine. It's working. It's great. It's fantastic. Jobs are good. And Alonzi, our CO2 storage, we are now on 11.4 kilomoles. I would like to get that O2 and nitrogen out of there. It doesn't matter, but I can't like sell any of it. I mean, selling isn't really a massive problem anyway, but meh. Oh yeah, turn you off now. You have done your job for Queen and Country. So move the more occupancy sensors. That's not a bad one to have. We'll figure out how I'm going to do that. But to be honest, all I've got to do is run. The problem is I'd also need them in the airlocks. I'm in the airlock for what? For like 2 minutes? It doesn't matter. If I run that heavy cable up into there, stick another occupant sensor on, and then if I batch read, it's only going to be me in the base, then that should still work fine. Now I have a spare sensor. I just need one more for the room up top. Sensor, iron. Right. So down here is fine. I need to run heavy cable into the greenhouse. Actually, let's not do wire cutters. That way we know we're not going to cross anything. So I do need wire cutters here, because we need to cross that. Then we come this way into the greenhouse. Cycle the greenhouse. Just put this in here for a second. Right. So I need to get you, to be honest, you can just go there. Oh, I need my backpack sensor. Occupancy sensor. we only going moderately well. Well, screw you. Why?
Hydration critical.
Shut up. Why are you only going moderately well? Fern seeds are happy. They're not mooning. Four. Oh, let me do that again. 1, 2, 3. Did I? I didn't get seeds from that, did I? Oh, fool. Never mind. We're not replanting them anyway. But yeah, why are you moderately well? I'd have to get the plant analyzer and have a check on those. Okay,
Oxygen critical.
Shut it. Right, and then I want to go put an occupancy sensor upstairs. And to be honest, it can go anywhere on the heavy cable because it's all the same network, isn't it? So all of this can just take the occupancy sensor. So I'm just going to stick it here. As I can. Stick it right up there. Out my way, out of sight. Where are my traders? Nah. Right. So now I think all we need to do is on the cord, rather than reading from a single sensor, we need to batch read from them and take the sum of the quantity. And do it like that. Is it this one? Yes, it is this one. So if I import you. Okay, so we're loading. Yeah, so if I go for occupancy sensor, which is this one. I go for define arc sensors. Whoops. To that. We're not going to use ye. We're now going to load batch. Let me get rid of all this. From the load batch into R0 from the arc sense. Excuse me. Let me think. Let me think. The quantity and the sum work exactly the same. Basically, if I'm in any one room, it'll be 0 plus 0 plus 1. If I'm in any room, it'll be 0. So when I'm in the airlocks, it's still going to be a thing. But I can't be bothered to put a occupancy sensor in every single airlock. So we just won't worry about it. So I think that's enough. So if I take that code, export it, I have no alarm, which is fine. So I guess we wait for a storm and see if that works. Okie dokie. So let me stick you there. Oh yeah, let me make a analyzer, a plant analyzer. I want this one. I want to see what your beef is. Gone and gone. Gone, gone, gone. Let's stick you in there. Plant analyzer. What's your problem? Temperature efficiency 100%. Breathing 100%. Pressure 100%. Illumination stress 54. But it hasn't got a deficiency in any. So you're just being a whiny little bitch. Is this because you've not got enough light or because you've got too much light? Or maybe it's because when I planted them the light was off. Maybe. But I mean, doesn't matter. It's still growing. That one's worse. It's fine. I'm not concerned. I ain't concerned at all. And they'll eventually sort themselves out anyway, because right now they're getting that illumination stress. But as we replant, it'll eventually be, what's the word? Not mutating. The other word. The word that isn't mutating. Yeah, you know what I'm on about. Okay. So we've done things. I'm gonna get these potatoes. Oh, there was only one. I need to figure out. We're eventually gonna. This is gonna become. Well. What's the best thing to do here? Because I can chuck potatoes into the thingy forever and a day. But is that really the best? I mean, the one of the easiest things to grow. I'm sure the switchgrass is something, but it doesn't say anywhere. I guess anything can be turned to biomass. I guess the thing about switchgrass is, well, I don't know how many you get per harvest of this. I don't know. I mean, it seems pretty easy to grow. Practically the same as everything else. I don't know. I don't know. Right. I'm gonna call it here. It's a slightly shorter one because of real life stuff. But we've got a little bit of progress made. So we now have a setup where we can We can produce volatile somewhat manually, but it is what it is. We got out. We obviously bought all the seeds because we got our runway built. That's about it, actually, isn't it? Yeah, that's about it. Oh, I made some nuclear batteries, that's almost full now. So check that out. We have done more ox sensors. Check. We did trade. I'm going to say check on that now. I'll finish it off at bits and bobs here and there. That I'm pretty sure is now solved. Code. We've got seeds. Done. So, yeah, we've still got some other bits to do. Obviously, it's all very bare minimum stuff at the moment. Not done anything too advanced, but we're still surviving. We are still surviving, and this was the point. We are still alive. So I'll have a think about what I'm going to do next time, what takes priority. I guess the long-term goal is produce my own water, automate so I don't have to do any, well, work. Work smarter, not harder. So yeah, I will catch you next time. Take care. Bye.